Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my world. Today, I have a great Thanksgiving Day decoration for you. It is a paper strip turkey. This is a great craft to give to your little ones to keep them busy while you're making Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm going to show you how to make it right now. For this project, you will need cardstock in 5 colors: brown, red, yellow, burgundy or orange, and green. You will need a 3.5-inch circle, a 5.5-inch circle, and a 7.5-inch circle. A pen, hot glue, glue stick, or clear tape, googly eyes, and scissors. The first thing is that we are going to create a template for our feathers, and that's why we have the 3.5, 5.5, and 7.5-inch circles. And these are just some ribbon that I have, and they're perfect for my size. But if you had, say, a compass, you could just do it with a compass. Okay, I'm going to fold up from the bottom of my paper backer about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And then I'm going to fold the paper in half. Take your 3.5-inch circle, and you want to line it up so that it is perfectly centered with this center line and along this bottom line here where you folded it up, and just trace around with your pen. Then take your next size up and lastly your last one. There you go. That's going to be your template for how you lay down your feathers. To make your feathers, I was able to use a paper cutter because I have a paper cutter. But what you want to do is just cut 1-inch strips the short way. Not the long way, but the short way. On your darker color, you might want to do 2 sheets worth. I just found that I ended up actually using 13 feathers instead of 11, which is what you'll be able to get out of a regular 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper. There are 3 techniques I found for making my feathers stick, and I'm going to show you all 3 of the techniques. The first one is using hot glue. I'm going to take one of my burgundy feathers, 1 strip. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on this outer edge here. Right there. Then I'm going to place my feather down right on top. And as you can see, that's going right along that line where we folded it up. And then just fold it over to that second line and add another little blob of hot glue. There's your first feather. Now, you're going to want to smooth it down just a tiny bit because you don't want it to be too bunched out. So you're just going to smooth that down just a little bit. Then we're going to add the next one. And you can slide this under a little teeny tiny bit. Put your hot glue down. Slide this one under a little teeny tiny bit so that there's a little bit of overlap. Hot glue. Fold it up and over. And again, flatten it down. So you're going to keep doing this all the way around till you get to the other side. It's going to look like that. So we're going to add our next layer, which is the red. Now for the red, I'm going to use a different technique. This technique I'm going to be using is a tape technique. So I'm just going to take a piece of tape, and for this one, for this layer of feathers, I'm going to start right at the edge of where I folded over my burgundy. And I put a piece of tape down, fold my feather over just like I did with the burgundy ones, and place a piece of tape right there. There we go. And I continue doing that all the way around. So so that it ends up looking like this. The last technique that I want to teach you with my yellow is the glue technique. This is a glue stick. With the glue stick, I just glue, 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 glue like crazy right at that edge there. Then lay my yellow down, and the yellow gets folded into the center. Like that. There you go. So now you got all your feathers. Now you need your turkey body. So what I like to do for my turkey body is just take a piece of paper. This is my brown paper. Fold it in half and cut kind of like a little bit of a peanut shape out of it. So I'm just going to go up and over, make a little dip, and then go out and over again. And then when you open it up, you got a little peanut shape, which looks just like a turkey. Okay, this I'm going to definitely use hot glue for. Lay it on down. Now my little turkey needs a beak, so I'm going to take one of these strips and just cut a little rectangle, fold it in half, and then from edge, I'm going to cut from the inner to the outer edge. And when I open it up, I got myself a little beak. And last but not least, so my turkey can see, I'm going to give him some eyes. And there he is, Mr. Turkey. And there you have it, your paper turkey. Wouldn't this look great on the door to welcome in your guests? For more fun ideas, check us out at Sophie-World.com.